What's going on, everybody? What's happening? More on these later. First thing I'll say is welcome back to the Red Means No channel. It's been a while since I've made a video. I have been incredibly busy with my sports channel, Green Means Go, and it's taken up most of my time, which is good. It's good that that channel is doing things and making progress, and that was my lifeblood, my start, my real egg that I was trying to sit on and warm up so that it would hatch into a beautiful thing called a job. And it's getting there, so that's fantastic. This channel has been neglected though in the meantime. It's like, I'm just worked up. So this video has been pending for a while, this video that I'm about to get into. And so one, my wife is upset because she bought all of these and she keeps going, when are you going to do your taste test? When are you going to do your taste test? Today. I'm going to do it today. I'm going to do it right now. And this video is not going to be edited. And the more I think about it, the thought process of editing videos into something is overwhelming. It's tedious, and it makes me not want to make the video in the first place. If you don't want to watch me in my rawest, most uncut form, then just don't watch me, is where I'm at. I don't like editing. I don't like nitpicking, trimming, and doing all that. So we're going to be here, and we're going to experience all of this together. No cuts. On this channel, I've done a cereal review. It was edited. It wasn't good, and that's okay. Today, we're going to do a different review, and it is on the line of what's called Drizzilicious. My wife picked these up at Sam's Club, and she came home with these. These are mini rice cakes reimagined. Birthday cake bites, drizzled deliciousness, only 90 calories for 90 pieces, with chia, quinoa, and flax. Flax and flax. And I kind of had low expectations until I ate one. And let me tell you right now, this is a sweet tooth cure. This is a guilty pleasure that you don't have to feel too guilty about. Now, these aren't healthy. Like, don't get me wrong. These aren't like vegetables. This isn't. You're not eating fruit. You're not really getting nutricized. But they're darn good. So she bought these, and they look like this. They just look like this. They like the size of a nickel. They got a little bit of this chocolate drizzle on there, little confetti sprinkles. Oh man! And they're good. This is like candy. It's kind of like a popcorny flavor, but sweet. So she bought these, right? And we smashed this whole bag, family size, 8 ounces. And I said, you got to order more. So she ordered 3 more bags from Sam's. And then she found out there were more flavors. Now, I have eaten probably 4 bags of these in the last month. She's helped. My daughter's helped. But the point of today's video is to try the rest of the lineup to see if they are as good as that, because those are 9.5 out of 10. Right here, Birthday Cake Drizzilicious, not a sponsor, 9.5 out of 10. So today we're gonna gut into some more flavors. We're gonna strap in and get into some more flavors. The first we have is cookies and cream. Then we have cinnamon swirl. Then we have s'mores, pretty excited for those. Then we have French toast. And finally, we have Very Berry. Let's start with Very Berry, because I honestly think Very Berry will be the least delicious flavor out of these Drizzilicious treats. Yeah, I mean, they smell fine. Okay. So they're okay. There's nothing wrong with them. They're actually not bad. This is not normally my speed. I'm not a fruity dessert. I'm not even really a fruit guy. But these aren't bad. My wife says they remind her of those kid puffer kid things that kids eat, those little puffs, those little fruity puffs kids eat. It's like a 7.5. I mean, it's fine. The Drizzilicious Fruity Berry, what is this called? Very Berry Bites, 7.5. Would I buy them again for myself? Probably not, especially when these are on the market. But if you're someone who likes sweet, fruity, mildly healthy, a little bit of sugary kind of deals, you might want to look at these. 7.5. 7.5 out of 10. What's next? Well, by golly, what's next is the French toast bites. I think these, I'm optimistic about these. We'll see what these are. Woo, baby Jesus, mini Christmas, Aunt Jemima, Mrs. Buttersworth. Whoa, log cabin. I mean, these are syrupy. I mean, these smell just completely syrupy. Brother. I'm going to have to email Drizzilicious. I'm going to email the marketing team this video. Because they have done a thing. They have done a phenomenal thing with these snacks. That's a 9. I'm not gassing it up for a video. I'm not trying to get a reaction. In fact, most of the time I'm contrarian in a lot of my videos. I'm harsh. These are darn good. Drizzilicious French toast. 9 out of 10. So we got 9.5 is what I'm calling this. French toast is a 9. Very Berry's a 7.5. S'mores. I was excited about these. Probably the one, if I had to pick out of a lineup, this is what I would go with. Yeah. Let's get into the s'mores. Not a good smell. Take the French toast smell, which is top of the order. Your lead-off smell, delicious. Not a good smell. But we don't have to just smell them, we can eat them. So, maybe I won't email the marketing team. Okay. This is how you know I'm being honest and fair. Incredibly hard pass. 4 out of 10. Something's off. It has an off flavor. Something is not right. Bad aftertaste. Would not buy these again. 4 out of 10. We're going to need a palate cleanser after that one. Because... Next up, cookies and cream. And I'm a little nervous because I know that these things aren't perfect. It's not a one-size-fits-all. They have flaws. One size fits flaw. Neutral smell. Not great, not horrible. Again, looks very... Oh, this one doesn't have any cream on it, only cookie. Well, by golly, we need a cookies and cream, don't we? Okay. Not getting much. Six. Nothing wrong with them. Nothing right with them. 6. Cookies and cream is a 6. Would not buy them again if someone offered them to me at a potluck, per se. Maybe I'd throw a few on my plate, but not going to seek them out. Lastly, we have cinnamon swirl bites, which, in my estimation, should mirror French toast in some ways. So I have high expectations. Neutral smell, nothing to it. Nothing wrong with it. kind of tastes like cereal. 7. 7.5. Solid. Solid. Okay, so we've had them all. Let's go back to the s'mores, which are unedible. 4, do not buy, in my opinion. If you want to try them, go for it. But I cannot sign off on that. Cookies and cream would be next in terms of worst. 6, would not buy them, might eat them at a potluck. Probably would advise you not wasting your money, especially when other flavors exist. That's a 6. We're going to put these both at 7.5 for different reasons. I think these are better because of my expectations. Like, don't sound good, outperformed expectations, sound great, let me down a little bit. You see how that works? So they're both 7.5. They're both edible. They're both good. This is not normally my speed. This is my speed, but it'll let me down. I would say you could buy either of these at the store and be fine. And now we have the best flavors, which, unfortunately, this is a 9. This is an absolute buy. This is a cop immediately, a pickup at the store today. French Toast Bites, Drizzilicious. And then we have the Old Faithful Mega Bag Birthday Cake. 9.5 out of 10. Maybe even a 10 out of 10. These two are the best on the market. My favorites as of today. And I don't see it changing anytime soon. So if you have to go out to the store, or you happen to be at the store, and you see these, pick yourself up some. And if you do not see those, French toast is a good secondary option. Tertiary option would be this. I just wanted to say tertiary. That's why I showed you that. Take care, guys. I'm not going to promise more red means no content, but if it happens, it happens. We'll see you whenever that is.